Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is going to be for Pisces for March 17th through the 24th. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless, so whenever you see this meant for you to see, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it'll resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps my channel a lot. Thank you so much. As you know, we're on our way to 1,000. Oh, and thank you so much to everybody who likes, comments, and subscribes to my channel. Like, I appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank you so much. As you know, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube. And once we reach that milestone, I'm doing a giveaway. And if you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, check the description box below. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into this reading. I am so sorry. It is chilly. It's so chilly. It's so cold. Oh man, I know my voice is low right now, but we all know how I get. So let's see let's just see what happens. God, Holy Spirit, God, around the prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for Pisces. What do we got? So, Divine Feminine, the true Divine Feminine, take it as it resonates. Your determination and willpower to keep moving forward has them upset. Oh shit! There's a card that's. Wait a minute. I know I'm not tripping. I just saw a card. Wait, because I know I checked all my cards. There's a card. Your determination and willpower is upsetting them because you made a decision has been made with the Two of Swords energy. You could have cut them off. Yeah. Yeah. Your determination and willpower to follow your intuition is causing a mass awakening because of you doing what you need to do. With the Hierophant energy, Knight of Pentacles energy, your determination and willpower to just keep moving forward, following your intuition, is very triggering to people. Excuse me. Because it's bringing in your win with the Six of Wands energy. Oh. And somebody is angry. What do we got? That was quick. So basically, all the manipulation and lies have been exposed with the King of Swords in reverse, but people have cut off communication. It's somebody that was trying to manipulate a whole situation. A King of Wands energy could be Aries, Leo, Sag. Take it as it resonates. They're upset about this. Yeah. Because they partnered up with other people to try to cause a manipulated situation. That shit did not work out in their favor. It could be siblings that they worked with, but it's like, could be siblings. Doesn't have to be your siblings, but somebody's siblings, but third party individuals. Take it as it resonates. They're caught up for this. They're caught up for this shit because people, even these third parties that they were working with, don't want to work with them anymore. Three of Pentacles energy. A whole community does not want to work with them anymore. This King of Wands energy could have been doing all of this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo voodoo, Santeria, and root work constantly. But people don't want to work with them anymore because they keep trying to manipulate a situation to partner up with people. But the Wheel of Fortune has already turned in your favor despite everything that they did. That's the most triggering part for them. Because everything has been exposed with the Ace of Wands energy, and there's nothing they can do about this. Everything being illuminated because you're continuously moving forward in the right direction, and once your harvest is still coming in, they feel absolutely helpless and powerless with the Eight of Swords energy because no matter what they do, they can have no power over what's coming in towards you. It's something about you having a lot of options, but they thought they were going to be able to send somebody in and play your energy towards you, or you were going to accept some type of offer, but you're too strong and too pure. The truth is out with the Page of Swords energy, and they were really naive about this because this ending came. To them, they feel like it's abruptly, but it was a long time coming. Take it as it resonates. They feel like a fool because everybody knows that you're innocent as well from all everybody. They feel like a fool for lying and betraying you this whole time because everybody now knows that you're innocent. Take it as it resonates with the Chariot card because you're still moving forward. Seven of Swords energy despite all of the lies, illusions, and deceit. And them trying to keep this money hidden from you. They're being forced to let go of this money with the Four of Pentacles energy. and they need to let go of trying to bind you. Take it as resonance, because whatever demon, devil, deity, entity that they were working with has let them go, but it's more so like they're coming back to collect on a debt that they owe, which is for most of them their soul. Take it as it resonates. But all bindings and blockages to you have been destroyed. They know this. Yeah. And they're in a five of swords. There are no following stories about this shit. Heavy anxiety, fighting amongst each other because they want to fight with you, but you set boundaries. Lover's card. They could be fighting with their lovers. Take it as it resonates. Ace of Pentacles, because you're getting your new beginning and partner, like your new beginning, especially money wise with the Ace of Pentacles energy. They know this is a divine timing ending with the Ten of Swords energy. They were really naive about this with the Page of Wands energy. This mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy, because they already received a message about you setting boundaries. They know this ending is here. It's something about what you're doing creatively wise, as well as honing a new skill, talent, and ability, and your passion to keep moving forward, focusing on your path, has them losing their shit. That's why they're fighting amongst each other, because they did all this to compete and fight with you, and you still could moving forward. You leveling up and moving forward. You could be traveling soon, and you putting yourself first with the Nine of Cups energy. 9-9 is significant, but it's like you're still moving forward past these illusions, past them trying to block. They keep trying to block this Ten of Pentacles from you, but that shit is not working. 10-10 could be significant as well. You're getting this prosperity and abundance, and they're being forced to reflect on their past actions and everything that they do, because you're moving forward in the right direction and they're getting caught the fuck up. A King, Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, that was doing all of this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, root work. They're upset because of you're still moving forward despite everything they did to block this Ten of Pentacles from you. Take it as it resonates. And you're still getting wish fulfillment, but they are mad because people around them are walking away and they can't emotionally manipulate people anymore. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, it doesn't have to be, but you're in this King of Cups energy. Most people are like, they see you as mentally, emotionally, and spiritually stable. They're angry about that, for real, for real. Take it as it resonates. They're really mad about that, but they're ultimately mad at the fact that people see you as a nurturing and wise leader. They don't like that shit. They know it's a missed opportunity to emotionally blackmail people or cause these illusions, because nobody is feeding off of they have no emotions to feed off of, because people don't feel no type of like, it's people that are in control of their emotions. Basically, they can't just manipulate people's emotions like they did in the past just to get them riled up to go against you. That shit is not working anymore, especially when it's when it's their, like, their money, their livelihoods on the line, and people are seeing shit clearly, and this magic is not working. Two of Wands energy, you took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money from this Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and this family, and you're getting your Ace of Cups. That's just what it is. And they're in the Four of Swords about this shit because they have no ties to your Ace of Cups. They have no ties. You're getting new partnerships, romantic, platonic, but it's like they have no ties to you, to your Ten of Pentacles, to your harvest that's coming in, to your new union that's coming in. That's why they're in the Four of Swords, because all bridges have been burnt and severed. They've been exposed with the Sun card, and they can't cause you any more delays to you focusing on your path. Like, they can't cause any more delays to you because you're focused on your path, and everything that they did in the dark, possibly since you were everything that they try to keep hidden from you, possibly since your childhood, but for a very long time, has come to the light because of you trusting your intuition. But it's also something about them wanting to keep something hidden about children that they're getting caught up for too. Ace of Wands, everything is getting illuminated. Like, shit, this is really over. And it's like they don't want to deal with the fact that the shit is really over. Whatever status that they held at one point with the King of Pentacles coming in reverse is gone. That's just what it is. And they have nothing but negativity surrounding wealth and abundance based off their actions that they did in the past up until now. They kept trying to manipulate a situation with these people that they were partnered up with, but these people, like, to get the wheel of fortune going in their favor, but that shit is not working. Because they did this in the past, but it's not working anymore now because everybody has woken the fuck up, but mainly you woke the fuck up and they can't get in your energy. Everybody is walking away with the Eight of Cups energy. That's just what it is. You could be the High Priestess energy, you walked away, but it's something about you following your intuition. Take it as a resonator. That's justice. Everything is being balanced out the way it's supposed to be, whether they like it or not. Empress, divine feminine, the true divine feminine. Take it as it resonates. And because you walked away, they are stuck. That's just what it is. All the manipulation is over. People are like disbanding partnerships. They don't want to be a part of this shit anymore because they already know that the wheel of fortune is in your favor. They know that there's the wheel of fortune is not going in their favor. They know this. A whole community has realized that they were just pushing a selfish agenda, especially this King of Wands energy was pushing their own selfish agenda because they were losing whatever status that they held at one point in time. And also something about the truth about their actual financial and health status coming to the light that's making them lose their shit. Take it as it resonates, because you remain balanced and stable throughout all of this by following your intuition. And that's what, like, and it caused a mass awakening to the truth with the Hierophant card and the Ace of Swords energy, which brought this whole cycle to a complete end with the World card. And they're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles energy. But everything that they're losing was never theirs to begin with. Like, it literally comes down to that. You could have stood, like, because you stood up for yourself and you pulled your energy back. You could be an Emperor energy, doesn't have to be. But it's the fact that you stood up for yourself. People are standing up for themselves and pulling their energy back. But it's also something about them being investigated about how they achieved an Emperor, King of Pentacles type of status, which is getting them caught up. Being honest, getting them caught up. They're in the Nine of Swords about this. Nine of Swords, heavy anguish, anxiety, stress, paranoia, because they're relentlessly doing this magic over you speaking the truth, but the truth is still coming out. It's like the truth is coming out even faster with the Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords energy. And now they're wallowing in self-pity and fucking crying with the Five of Cups energy because they're going through judgment for what they did. But this is what they did. They put themselves in this is their fault. That's just what it is. With the Knight of Pentacles energy, because your determination and willpower to keep moving forward, you cut them off with the Two of Swords energy, and a decision has been made, and they're going through a major tower. Meanwhile, you won because you walked away, and your harvest is coming in because of the fact of you being in your soul purpose. They're angry about this Four of Wands energy because because you just waiting for your shifts to come in. You're in your soul purpose. You're getting this inheritance, this money, this property, these estates that belong to you that they try to keep hidden from you, doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, um, hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, fucking root work. It's not working. A gossip in lying, defaming your character. You healed from all of that shit by just staying focused on your path. And this whole family is upset because everything was they're in their heads heavily because everything was based off you not doing that. When it comes to this Ace of Cups, they thought they were going to get a new beginning by trying to stop you or keeping this shit hidden from you, but you being so focused on your path and following your intuition is triggering to them because they have no ties to you, to what belongs to you, to what's coming in for you, and they can't delay this anymore because every lie and illusion has been exposed with the Sun card, Seven of Cups, and you took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money. And they're losing their shit. Future outcome. They're losing their shit about this. Seven of Cups in reverse. No more illusions. No more illusions. Four of Swords. Every lie that they told has been exposed. They're heavily in their heads because they have no ties. All ties to you have been severed. All bridges have been burnt. And it's something about them. This family is heavily in their head about this Ace of Cups that's coming in towards you. This family, they're upset, heavily in their heads. This family, bro, they're mad because they can't cause any illusions. They know they're not getting a new Ace. So they could try to make up and like make it seem like you reconcile with them. Everybody know that this shit didn't happen. They're going through judgment. They're trying to shortcut this judgment, but it's not working. They don't like the judgment that's going in. Take it as it resonates. That's what they're heavily in their heads about this family. Because it's like they thought they were going to be able to come. It's something about them trying to lie, but everybody knows it was a lie. They can't cause these illusions about some type of about you reconciling with them or them getting a new beginning or partnership with you or you coming back around them. Everybody knows that's a lie, like for real. Like, so it doesn't, like, dog, Knight of Cups coming out. They already know this shit is genuinely over and they're angry about this. Because it's like they thought they were going to come in with some type of offer, but you're too strong and too pure. And you already know the truth with the Page of Swords energy. They were really naive about this. This shit is dead, done, and over with the Ten of Swords because they feel like a fool for lying and betraying you because they can't come back around. You still moving forward. Despite, and you could be moving in silence, but it's also the fact that they can't deceive and lie and trick people anymore. They're being forced to let this shit go. Let go. They don't have a choice but to let go of trying to bind you as well, because it ain't working. That shit is genuinely over. But it's like they thought they could shortcut some type of judgment by trying to lie about reconciling with you. And what got exposed is that they never reconcile with you. You will never reconcile with them, and you're not coming back around. That's just what it is. And there's nothing they can do about it. God, Holy Spirit, Guardian, Divine Light, Prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for Pisces. Yeah, you set boundaries to these people trying to bind you. They was doing a lot of sex magic to try to bind you with the devil card and the lovers. They could have been trying to bind lovers as well. Like, take it as it resonates. You took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money, and you set healthy boundaries. And they're upset about it. Because they never expected for that to happen for you. I'm gonna be real with you. Because you setting boundaries caused the wheel of fortune to go in your favor. And they never expected that. Like, honestly, out of everything in this world, they never expected you to actually really take care of yourself. To not just let anybody fuck you over. And that's crazy. That's crazy work to actually be, because that's what they were counting on. That's exactly what the fuck they were counting on. Not even being funny. Clarify the King of Swords in the reverse. Y'all saw that too, right? Shit, huh? Yeah, they can't manipulate a situation. It's something about the truth surrounding them manipulating lies surrounding an illusion surrounding an Ace of Pentacles energy that's getting them caught up. They were trying to manipulate a situation to get an Ace of Pentacles. But you healed and blocked them. Ten of Wands energy. And you set boundaries. The Seven of Wands. And they're heartbroken about this. They're heartbroken about your intuition because they lied and betrayed the true High Priestess energy. And it's something about your ability to manifest new for yourself. Like, they feel like a fucking fool because everybody knows that you're innocent, especially in Emperor energy. There's something about an Emperor energy finding out the truth about the past, the truth about the past, about some gossip from the past, but it's also something about a truth about children, a message. They receive some type of message about children, but it's something also about the past that's coming to the light. Take it as it resonates. You're reaching new heights and trajectories, Nine of Cups energy, and you're putting yourself first and you're happy. These people that partnered up with each other to try to keep this shit hidden from you, a King of Wands energy that partnered up with these third party individuals, could be siblings, doesn't have to be your sibling. Take it as it resonates. They feel like a fucking fool because it's like you trusted your intuition throughout all of this shit, despite everything that they did, and they're caught up. They're in the Five of Swords about this shit. Five of Swords about the truth that keeps coming out. It's something that you're doing online. It could be something that you're creating as well as honing a new skill, talent, and ability that's exposing the truth. It's just causing the truth to come out. Like, I cannot make it up. Page of Wands, Seven of Swords. You could be moving in silence as well. Whatever you're honing, these skills, talents, and abilities that you're honing, they're upset about this with the Seven of Swords energy. They keep trying to cause some type of deception towards you or betrayal, but it's not working. You're moving in silence, Chariot card, and you're moving forward. This cycle has come to a complete end with the World card. It's really over. And his family is wallowing in self-pity and crying and shit. Five of Cups energy, because you pulled your energy back, but also there's an investigation going on into them and what they did. It's something about an investigation that's coming to a complete end with the World card. It's something about an investigation also coming to an end as well. And his family is upset because they're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles. They're losing this Ten of Pentacles, but this Ten of Pentacles was never theirs to begin with. And it keeps coming out that way because it was never theirs to begin with. So it don't matter. It's like they based everything off of something that was never theirs. So, and they're going through a major tower because you're still moving forward in the right direction with the Three of Wands energy, and you're getting, and this Ace of Cups is coming towards you whether they like it or not. And and you keep speaking the truth, especially about this prosperity and abundance. They know you're stepping into that. There's nothing they can do about this, but that's a them problem. It's not a you problem. Yeah. They keep trying to resist this change, but it's coming in whether they like it or not. And this Ace of Pentacles is coming towards you whether they like it or not. And it's like, it's the fact of they keep trying to manipulate the situation to stop this Ace of Pentacles from coming in towards you, but it's not working because everybody has sought out the truth and found out the truth surrounding all of these lies and manipulations that they did in the past to receive an Ace of Pentacles and to stop this Ace of Pentacles from coming towards you. Shit ain't working no more. It's over. This change is here. That's just what it is, Divine Feminine, because you keep speaking the truth. Because the true Divine Feminine keeps speaking the truth. Somebody pregnant could have received a message that this shit is over, but it's something about a message coming in towards the true Divine Feminine. You have a lot of options coming in, but it's something about there could have been somebody pregnant sending out messages, offers to a whole community that got exposed with the Ace of Wands energy, especially with them doing magic, and now they feel helpless and powerless with the Eight of Swords energy. They feel they want to play victim now because of the fact that they got caught the fuck up with the King of Swords energy because they found out the truth and proof. This person that's pregnant could be a Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, that's upset about this shit because it's like the truth came out. People are cutting through all the bullshit of this Queen of Wands energy. No, doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, root work. That's getting them caught up with the Magician. I cannot make this shit up. The Magician card is the very next card. I cannot make this shit up. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Because that's the very next card. I just literally, with the Magician card, through all the bullshit and manipulation, this magic is not working. It's not. Like, for real, I just talked about that Ace of Swords energy because the truth is out about a fake marriage, but also the truth of surrounding this harvest. That's just what it is. And they're angry about this because they have no ties to you, to your harvest is coming either. They're in the Four of Swords because all bridges have been burnt, all ties have been severed. And they know this. But also, everybody has awakened to their bullshit and they're passing judgment over this. They know this shit is a missed opportunity with the Four of Cups because you're already in your soul purpose. There's nothing they can do about it. Clarify the Two of Cups sideways. They're losing their shit. They are losing their shit about this. I'm not even going to hold you. They losing their shit about this. Because throughout all of this, you remain balanced and stable. 2, 2, 2. You have the Two of Cups. I'm clarifying the Two of Cups sideways. The Two of Pentacles came out with the Two of Swords. 2, 2, 2 could be significant. Take it as it resonates. But a decision has been made. They've been cut off from, like, these people that partnered up together to cause you blockages, to cause you a stalemate. That shit is over. A decision has been made. And you're balanced and stable. Especially a decision has been made about this prosperity and abundance. And this shit is following through by any means necessary with the Knight of Wands energy. There is nothing they can do about it because they were like in this energy of desperately trying to do this to you, cause stalemates by any means necessary. And now the decision has been made and it's following through by any means necessary. And there's nothing that they can do about it. 2, 2, 2 could be significant. And they're upset about the shit because it's like they're really caught the fuck up. There's nothing they can do about this. They're really mad, baby. They mad because you're trusting in your life, you're trusting in you're balancing and you're trusting yourself and you're on the right path. That's just what it is. And your patience is pissing them off because you are aligning with divine timing. Yep. Yep. Because you're trusting the process. Throughout everything, you trusted the process. You healed. You focused on yourself, what you needed to do, and you blocked these people out. You healed from the blockages that they were trying to put on you or the burdens that they were trying to put on you. You released them, and you set boundaries, 7 of Wands. And you're protected from all their lies and betrayals with the 3 of Swords energy. They're heartbroken about your intuition, about you following your intuition, about you setting boundaries, about the fact that it's not affecting you. They wanted you affected, and that shit did not go out in their favor. You learn to just focus on yourself and what you can control and what you need to do. And they don't like this because they don't want to focus on what they can do because of the fact of they know that they already are exposed and there's no way out of this for them. They don't like that. They don't like that. They don't, because it's like everything that they did was based off of trying to stop you. You know, and I think I was talking about this before the camera came on. I was talking about, it's like they wanted people focused on you so bad. They wanted people focused on what you're doing, how you doing it, everything. So people would ignore the choices that they made and the things that they did. Now that everything is already exposed and you have been proven innocent and people see things for what it is, they are actually able to look at people and them and the decisions that they made and have been making from the past up until now. And people are really seeing them for what it is. And they don't like the judgment that they're receiving because of the fact of they play stupid games, win stupid prizes. They made stupid as fuck decisions and they wanted people to be focused on you. So they lied on you to make people feel like you make horrible decisions, to distract from the horrible decisions that they make in their own life. And now it's on full display because now everybody knows the truth about what it is. And there's nothing that they can do about this. 11:55 on the clock when I said that shit. It's like they wanted you to be deemed unworthy for people not to follow you. But all it did was expose that for some people, you squeaky clean. They ain't got shit on you. They can't find nothing on you. Except the potty mouth for some. I'm gonna be real with you. But they have nothing on you, for real, for real. And people are realizing just how far they went and how many lies they told. But the reason why they told all these lies is because they wanted to discredit you, to stop you from receiving something, but you had to look worse than them and the decisions that they've made in their life. And now that people know that everything they said was a lie, people are really looking at their decisions and the shit that they've done in their life. And it's hitting different because people are really seeing them for who they really are. And it's like, wow, these like you, because it's like these people went against you and try to make it seem like you were just the worst thing under the sun. But people really looking at how they're operating and how they did in their past actions from past till now to today till yesterday, and it's really getting them caught the fuck up because people are really seeing them. That's just what it is. Clarify the three could be significant. Clarify the 3 of Cups, please. Like it's hitting different. They're losing their shit because it's like their past actions is really coming back on their ass. They don't like it. They do not like that shit. Take it as it resonates because they know they're not getting wish fulfillment, but they're fighting because they know you are. These third party individuals, they're upset about this. It's something about an investigation. Your wish fulfillment is coming in because of the fact that you pulled your energy back. They know that they're not getting their wish fulfillment because they're being investigated for everything that they did. And they're caught the fuck up in what they did. This mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody, mama, baby mama energy. Because you set healthy boundaries with them. The divine feminine has set healthy boundaries with this mother energy. I cannot make it up. This shit is wild. With this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody, mama, a baby mama energy. Take it as it resonates. They're upset about this because everybody is setting boundaries with them. 8 of Wands energy. They already received this message. It's something about they was receiving this message or sending out a message to give some type of offer to these third party individuals, and that got exposed. Like with the Ace of Wands energy, especially when it comes to some type of magic, they feel absolutely helpless and powerless with the 8 of Swords energy because they have no power over you, over the situation. Because everybody, like, it's like they keep trying to play victim, but it's not working because everybody already know the truth surrounding all of their bullshit. They have actual truth, proof, and evidence of this Queen of Wands energy, this Aries, Leo, or Sag energy that was doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo voodoo, Santeria with all these people. They have truth and proof on them with this fire sign. They're caught the fuck up. That's just what it is about all this magic that they did. Take it as it resonates. But it's not only just that. People are cutting through all the bullshit manipulation of the magic that they've been projecting out to get people to like force people's will to go in their certain type of way so they'll do what they want them to do. That shit is not working anymore. They're really caught the fuck up. And the truth is out with the Ace of Swords energy. 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 4 could be significant. Everybody knows the truth and they have no ties. Like it's like they're really caught the fuck up because everybody woke the fuck up. All bridges have been burned. That's just what it is. And they're going through judgment and they know it's a missed opportunity with the 4 of Cups energy because you're already in your soul purpose. You're doing what you need to do. It could be something that you're doing for work as well that's triggering them, and there's nothing they can do about it. Like they're really pissed off about this shit. They don't like it, but it ain't your problem. At the end of the day, it ain't your problem. Cause it's like they're being investigated for trying to manipulate a situation, but it's something about you pulling your energy back. That's just what it is. And they've been doing magic over an investigation and they know that they're not getting their wish fulfillment. This Queen of Wands energy that's jealous as fuck, angry as hell. doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo voodoo santeria because you pulled your energy back and they know they're not getting wish fulfillment. They're fighting amongst each other, but it's like they're wallowing in self-pity and crying because it's not affecting you. You still get to move forward, and this cycle has really closed out with the world card of them lying, deceiving, and tricking people. This shit is really over. They're losing their shit, upset about this. Page of Wands energy because the truth came out. It's something that you, whatever you're doing in silence, as well as honing your new skill, talent, and ability, and whatever you're creating, they're upset. They're in a 5 of swords about it because it's exposing all of their lies and deceptions and deceit, and the fact that you're trusting your intuition throughout the entire process, and the universe is bearing witness to the whole thing. But also, everybody has bared witness to every lie that they tell, every deception that they've tried to play through. They're caught the fuck up. They're in the 5 of swords because the truth is out with the Knight of Swords energy about these third-party individuals and them trying to keep the truth hidden about everything they did to try to keep hidden. And you just followed your intuition throughout all of this. This King of Wands that partnered up with them as well, they know this. They know this shit is over. You're putting yourself first and you're happy. Everybody knows what's up. And everybody's ready to move on with their life. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles energy because nobody's sideways. They're upset because nobody wants to work with their bullshit anymore. Nobody wants to do this shit anymore. They don't want to. Like, there's a whole community that could be fearing your intuition, but at the same time, like, they're following their intuition, but it's like people fear your intuition. People don't want to work and do this shit no more because it's like the shit that's getting exposed is like, bruh, they don't want to be a part of this shit. The cycle has come to a complete end with the World card. They don't like it because you following your intuition, and your intuition itself has basically exposed everything. It exposed every lie, every deception, every cheat that they did, everything. Take it as it resonates. Something that you did online creating, and they feel completely blocked from you as well as creatively blocked because it's like everything really got exposed. That's just, it literally keeps coming back to that. These third party individuals, they not on the fence about the shit. They don't want a part of this shit anymore. Take it as it resonates with working with this Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Matriarch energy. They don't want to be a part of this shit no more. They don't want to. They know this cycle has come to an end, and they like, there is no shortcut around this. And it's like you're moving in silence. That's just what it is. But they know that there is no way around this. And they're angry about this because it's like they blaming you for it, but you ain't do shit to these people but be yourself. Because they thought they were going to be able to get away with something, but that shit is not happening. Because they were lying to the people, don't want to work with them because they realized that they were lying to themselves as well as to others, and people found out the truth about something they stole and their secrets. That's just what it is. And they don't want to do this anymore. Something about what you're doing online, take it as it resonates, that's exposing the fact that their secrets and that they stole something as well. Excuse me. But they're hot-headed as fuck, angry about this because it's your intuition. They don't like your intuition because it really exposed everything about them. Take it as it resonates. And this cycle has come to a complete ending. And they already know that they keep trying to cause a delay, but they can't. Because of that's why they fear your intuition, because you staying focused, and you stay in focus to complete this task. No matter what they do, you stay focused. You stay focused on what you need to do, no matter what they do, no matter what magic they throw out at you, and it has them hot-headed as fuck. A Queen of Pentacles energy towards Virgo Capricorn could be hot-headed as fuck about this shit because of you still moving forward with the Knight of Wands energy, and you won 6 of Wands energy. That's just what it is. You won by taking back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money. 4 of Cups energy. They know this is a missed opportunity because you're already in your soul purpose, and they're going through judgment for this shit because everybody has awakened to the truth about them abusing their power, especially awoken to the truth about this money, this prosperity, this harvest that's coming in towards you that belongs to you. But also the truth surrounding a fake marriage. They know that they're 4 swords energy, 4-4 again. They know that there is no tie to you, no bridges to you, to this harvest at all. And because the truth is already out with the Ace of Swords energy about this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody, mama, a baby mama energy. Because you set boundaries. That's just what it is. You set boundaries. Divine Feminine has set boundaries. Take it as it resonates. They know this with this mother energy. Clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse. And they're upset about this shit. That's too many cards. Fuck the bad bitches. I don't want no mediocre. Don't want no mediocre. I don't want no mediocre. No bad bitches only. Ain't no mediocre. I don't want no mediocre. I don't want no mediocre. 4 of Pentacles energy. They're upset about this because they're being forced to let go of whatever status and or power that they had at one point in time. And because of the fact of like you let go of them as they're being forced to let go as you step into your new beginning and you set boundaries with them with the Lover's card. Take it as it resonates. Divine Feminine. They're being forced to let go of whatever status that they had at one point in time. But it's also something about people setting boundaries with somebody. If somebody is, bro, this mother energy, again, this baby mama energy, this Queen of Wands could be pregnant. They're upset about this because they're being forced to let go of this money, but let go of whatever status they were holding on at one point in time. Take it as resonates. They're like, yeah. Because people have already set boundaries with them. But Divine Feminine, the most important part is you set boundaries. They can't get in your energy. Take it as resonates. And they're upset about that. They already received this message with the Eight of Wands energy. They're like, people have set healthy boundaries with this with somebody that's pregnant because of them giving these offers to these third party individuals or a whole community to work with them has been exposed, and they have no power. They feel absolutely helpless and powerless because the truth is out with the King of Swords energy, whether they like it or not. Clarify the Six of Cups, because everything that they did in the past up until now that has come to the light. When it comes to these third party individuals, these siblings, take it as it resonates. They're fighting amongst each other because they did all this to compete and fight with you, and you still leveled up. Meanwhile, they're stuck and stagnant where they are, and you won't collaborate with. That's too many. You won't collaborate with them. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, a whole community doesn't want to work with them anymore. That's why they're really fighting, honestly, because people have cut off communication. Nobody accepting their offer, and they're extremely jealous about what's coming in towards you. Okay, because you keep moving forward. You already walked away. People are walking away left and right from this Queen of Wands energy that did all this magic. They're jealousy. Again, pissed off. They're upset. Yeah. You're getting this prosperity and abundance, Ten of Pentacles energy. Whatever Ten of Pentacles that they had access to has come to a complete end with the Tower card, and everything has been illuminated surrounding somebody's actual financial and health status. It could be a married couple, a King of Pentacles energy, or how they got to this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles energy. Take it as resonates. Financial and health stress and like anxiety, like their financial and health statuses that's coming to the light. Take it as it resonates. Everything has been exposed with the Sun card. This destruction is being exposed. That's just what it is. And people are really seeing them for who they are. They're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles energy. This family, I cannot make it up. This family is losing everything, but it was never theirs to begin with. This Ten of Pentacles is being destroyed. They know it. They're caught the fuck up. Everything has been exposed. There's nothing they can do about this with the Four of Cups energy. Future outcome. Clarify the future outcome. They're really mad about this because they never expected to get caught the fuck up. They're in the Nine of Swords because they can't cause any more illusions. They really are exposed. There's nothing they can do, and you're reaching new heights and trajectories, and they're wallowing in self-pity and crying about your Ace of Cups that's come in. They're in the Five of Swords holding resentment heavily in their heads because you're moving forward with the Chariot card, Three of Wands energy, and what's meant for you is still coming towards you because you keep moving forward in the right direction. This family is upset, losing their shit about this because they're in their head, because it's like they can't keep shit hidden anymore. Now they're in their head about everything that they try to keep hidden from you. They're paranoid about everything they did in the dark now because it's coming to the light. Which is crazy. How you mad now? They know they have nothing but negativity surrounding wealth and abundance with the Ten of Pentacles coming out. They're constantly chasing status and luxury, take as resonates. That's why it's like they are in their head because they can't cause these illusions about you getting a new beginning with them because they're desperately chasing some type of status, and or they're desperately trying to chase this status, but they have nothing but negativity surrounding wealth and abundance. They're in denial about this though. This family, they're in denial about the fact that they really are going through judgment and that this is really over when it comes to these illusions that they cause. Take it as it resonates. They're delusional about the options they think they have. A mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy. They have no options. Everybody has truth and proof and like actual truth, proof, and evidence, and come through all the bullshit of them causing all these illusions. And it's been exposed with the Ace of Wands energy, and they feel absolutely helpless and powerless because they're being forced to let this shit go. The Wheel of Fortune is turned in your favor, and that's justice. You're being you balanced. Everything is being balanced out in your favor, and this was an inevitable ending. Take it as it resonates. Ten of Swords energy. You've already walked away. Take it as it resonates, and they're upset about this. Seven of Pentacles, because you're still moving forward in the right direction and you're getting this will, this money, this inheritance that belongs to you. They're in the King of Cups, like you're in the King of Cups energy of being emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable. They don't like this shit. Being honest with you, because you're too strong and too pure. And they keep trying to bind you, but you're too strong. Ace of Wands, the truth came out. They've been trying to bind the truth from coming out, and that shit didn't work. They've been trying to bind the truth, bind whatever demon, devil, deity, entity that they were working with. They've been trying to bind the truth about this prosperity from coming out, about an unaliving, them receiving money over unalivings. But that shit didn't work because of your determination and willpower to set boundaries. Seven of Wands energy. There's nothing they can do about it. They thought by binding the truth, they would be able to put a death to this prosperity and abundance coming towards you. That shit didn't work either. They're caught the fuck up. There's nothing they can do about this. They really are just caught up and they need to just leave you alone. Take it as it resonates. It's something about they wanted like an emperor energy. Take it as it resonates. They're in denial about an emperor energy moving forward. It's something about them finding out about the past and you being them feeling like a fool. An emperor energy finding out the truth about some children. Take it as it resonates, or like it's something about these people feel like a fool because of the fact that they found out that you were innocent this entire time. It literally keeps coming back to that with the judgment and the like. They thought that they were going to be able to reverse a judgment. They're in denial about this because it's like they wanted to reverse a judgment that was rendered by an emperor energy, and that shit is not working because this emperor energy woke the fuck up about the past, about some children, take it as it resonates, or about what they've been doing to you since your childhood, or all of the above. And now they feel like a fool because of the fact that everybody knows that you're innocent. That's another thing. They like everybody knows you won. You're moving forward with the Nine of Wands energy, but it's something about being exposed. This Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles energy being exposed. How they achieve some type of status. Sun card. They feel like like they can't delay this shit anymore because everything has been exposed about this harvest, this money, and this prosperity and abundance. They're losing everything. Five of Pentacles energy. Yeah, because they're following their intuition about these offers that they keep trying to go in with people. That shit is not working anymore. It's really not. It's something about your power and how you're moving. They're in denial about the fact that everything is crumbling around them. Genuinely so. Because they're refusing to change. They're fearing the unknown. They're in denial. It's like they're trying to avoid a disaster, but they're already in the midst of it. So it's like, you know, God, Holy Spirit, guardian, divine light, prosperity. Please give me clear and 12, 1 o'clock when I said that. God, Holy Spirit, guardian, divine light, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for fucking Pisces. Yeah, they keep trying to attract you in, but you already separated and blocked them out. They like for some people, they just want to attract you in just to cause you blockages. But they keep trying to attract you in, but you separated and blocked them out already. Yeah. Yeah, divine feminine. You already separated and blocked them out. Divine feminine is already separated and blocked them out. This is what it is. But it's like they want to attract the divine feminine in just to cause you blockages, but you've already separated and blocked them out. That's crazy. They keep chasing this toxic shit, but you already blocked them out. They can't get into your energy. They can't come in towards you. And they're angry about this as if you're the problem, but you were never the problem. Like, yeah, it's something about what they're doing now. They're like, it's something about people. They don't want people looking into their past, but it's something about the fact of you not dwelling on the past. And that's what's shocking and unexpected because they did all this shit to you. And the fact that you're not holding on to it is pissing them off, to be honest with you, because they can't play victim. Because it's like maybe they expected you to maybe they wanted you to dwell on the past, so it's like you express some type of anger or be upset or just trying to hold, so they have something to hold on to or some type of emotional latch on. You don't give a fuck about them. You're not holding on to the past, and that's what's unexpected. That's what's causing a lot of trouble for them because it's like they expected you're not acting the way that they expected you to act so they could latch onto you in some type of way. That shit is not working. I cannot make it up. Clinging, hold on, obsession, and spying in the reverse. They can't hold on to you. And they can't play victim to cause some type of delay to this change that's coming in by trying to mirror your energy to cause cloudy judgment or illusions. They're getting karma for doing this shit in the past, and they owe a lot of spiritual as well as financial debt because you're focusing on yourself. You've already walked away, left them out in the cold, and they feel abandoned because everybody has clarity about their true intentions, and you know the truth. Because for somebody, they did you dirty. They orchestrated this whole shit. They did a lot of shit to you, bro. They did. And it's the fact of they can't trigger you because you're not holding on to it. Because you know that there's more to do with, you know that it's more important for you to focus on your path and doing what you need to do because you can't change. It's the fact that you realize you can't change what's already happened. You can only focus on what you do now and how you decide to move forward. You know what I mean? And these are the type of people that cling and hold on to the past to like hold grudges. So it's like they hold on to negative energy so they can feed. That's how they feed. The fact that you're not holding on to that shit and you're still moving forward, don't get it twisted. You can be upset. You can be angry, but you're not dwelling on it. You're not holding that as that's the end all be all. You're moving forward and you're putting your energy into building your future, into moving forward, into doing what you need to do. Because it's like you being upset about this is not going to stop anything and it's not going to reverse what's already happened, basically. And that's what's triggering to them. They try to cause a lot of conflict for you. Repeated pattern, karmic lesson, take it as it resonates, wearing this fucking mask. But you escape. You're avoiding, blocking, and pushing these people away. And they depleted their own energy because your boundaries are up and the answer is no. You're not coming back around. And they know this. They know this. Your boundaries are up and the answer is no. And they wanted to return and get a second chance to try to your boundaries are up to these people trying to return to get a second chance to make amends with you or come back around you to keep something secret so they can attach to you. They were relying on this, but you ghosted them. That's just what it is. And they're afraid now because whatever they were hoping and manifesting this, but your boundaries are up and the answer is no. And now they're depressed because they know that you're not coming back, lost in grief. And they're heartbroken about this because of the fact of you're not letting them come back around. You've already released, let go, moved on, and walked away. And you ended this cycle. Finality. You left the shit behind and you closed the door. You're not doing this anymore. And they were longing, aching, and craving. That's what they were fantasizing about obsessively. And now they're seeking in despair, falling apart, hopeless as fuck. This family, somebody that's pregnant, and these parents. I cannot make this shit up. They were chasing these thrills constantly and they're bitter and angry about this, holding resentment towards you as if you did anything to them, but you didn't, because it's like you're not letting them come back around. They're upset about this, but it has nothing to do with you. Yeah, this cycle of delay, they keep trying to hold on to a cycle of delays and they're waiting, but that shit is over. Take it as it resonates. It's like, because you're beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted, them keeping you in this cycle is not working. They're literally the opposite of you. People don't see them as graceful, kind-hearted, or charming anymore because they're seeing their true colors and they can't mirror your energy anymore, so they're caught the fuck up. Yeah. And they're bitter and angry because you're not. It's like when you look into the past, you're not bitter and angry. You're letting this shit go. They're angry about this because you're resisting them, suppressing you, and they're stressed out and arguing these non-committal sexual energies because they were trying to force some type of reconciliation to get a second chance. And now they're trapped, stuck, tied down, and captive. These third-party individuals. Yeah, and everybody see them as shallow, hollow, empty, and they're bored with this, especially a divine masculine. They keep trying to return to a divine masculine to apologize, but they've separated and blocked them out, and they're unstable as fuck because they keep chasing this toxic shit. But you already got a clear head perspective. But it's also about this divine masculine having a clear head perspective about a divine feminine, the true divine feminine energy has them triggered, especially when it comes to realizing the truth surrounding a fake marriage for something as resonates. But it's like they woke the fuck up. You healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing your energy. They keep trying to attract you in. That shit is not working. They're in their ego, stubborn, and pride because you're at peace, balance, and harmony. Balance and harmony. And you're following your intuition. A whole foundation is following their intuition about this family. That's just what it is. And they keep trying to force some type of connection, but they're feeling vulnerable as fuck because they're getting stonewalled because everything is getting unveiled and coming clean. It's something about messages that's exposing everything as well. They're really getting caught the fuck up about this and angry about this shit because they're getting stonewalled. That shit is genuinely over. Because everything is getting unveiled and coming clean, especially messages. They're aware of them doing this confusion magic and it's getting rejected. I mean, of them doing this confusion magic to put some type of curse, sex, and witchcraft by this confusion magic to lie and deceive people and trick people into moving forcing them to try again with them, but everybody's starting over and moving in a new direction. Take it as it resonates. And they're overwhelmed because it's reached this final, like everybody's reached their final straw when it comes to this shit, and this curse has reached its limit and its breaking point. That's just what it is. And they're overwhelmed about this shit because they're doing this shit on a daily basis, doing this sex magic to bind people, and they're fighting amongst each other because of the fact that you already withdrawn your energy, you freed yourself, and this curse is being rejected and returned to center, whether they like it or not. Yeah, and everybody is awakened to the truth surrounding them abusing their power and them trying to keep some type of cycle of delays and waiting going with the Knight of Cups energy, like delays and waiting in these offers. They focused on the truth about these offers, and people are resisting them, trying to suppress them. They already know that the offer is just trying to stop these people, keep them stuck and stagnant, or to keep you stuck and stagnant. And nobody wants to do that shit anymore. That's just what it is. God, Holy Spirit, Guardian Divine Prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for Pisces. Yeah, they caused a lot of chaos, like especially surrounding an unaliving, but it's a death to the situation. It's a death to the chaos. They can't cause anything anymore. This shit is genuinely over. They're angry about the fact that you're not dwelling on the past. They keep trying to, it's a death to them trying to attract you in. All they're attracting to themselves is death, and they can't attract you in. Take it as it resonates. Like they wanted to attract an unaliving to you, your talent, to your features, your personality. They like for somebody they wanted you ugly, dumb, and stupid with and completely talentless. I'm gonna be real with you. So it's like they keep trying to attract that in for you, but that shit is not working. They keep trying to attract in depth to your person as well. Like their hatred of you is wild. I'm gonna be real with you because I don't even think you did anything to them. 12:21 on the clock. Because it's like they can't be you. That's just what it is. And it's something about you're not dwelling on the past and you not losing control. And that was unexpected because this transformation is coming in. And these pet sacrifices is not working anymore. They can't play victim anymore. Take it as it resonates. You're not losing control or in reckless energy because you're not dwelling on the past either. They're angry about this because these third parties can't cling on to you, or they are like they can't cling on to you. You're not obsessing about these third parties and what they did to you to cause these cycles of delays and they're waiting. Take it as it resonates. They're angry about this shit. They're really mad about this shit. Yeah, they're upset about this obsessively. Yeah. This cycle of delays and or waiting, take it as it resonates. You remain at balance, peace, and harmony. And they don't like this shit. Because they kept trying to delay something, delay some type of compensation from coming in towards you, or delay a situation from being balanced out. But this cycle of delays and or waiting is over. And this crime that they committed has reached its limit of them trying to do this crime towards you, somebody, because it's something about people seeing you as beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted, and like they're angry about this because they're literally the opposite, being honest with you, because people are seeing their true colors. But this crime that they committed has reached its limit. They're bitter and angry about this, holding resentment towards you, but it's like you're not angry. You're not angry. Everything has been solved with the truth solved, and they keep trying to force some type of encounter with you. But your dreams are coming true, and they feel like this shit is a miracle. Divine timing is on your side. That's just what it is. And that was a surprise. It's something about how you earn your money, how you're earning your money, how you're going to earn your money. They keep trying to cause some type of delays to you to try. That's why they keep trying to mirror your energy. What they were surprised about is that people found out about this. It's reached its limit of them doing this shit. People found out the truth. It's been solved about how they were earning their money by causing you delays and appearing as you and trying to mirror your energy. They're being forced to surrender, let go, and give this shit up because you're single, independent, and alone. And they're having money problems because your fortune, this money that's coming towards you, is heavily protected, and your guard is up, and you're protecting yourself from these illusions. These people were passionately going around doing something about video, photo, and audio was a waste of time of them putting on this whole performance. They got caught on video, photo, and audio, Like they got caught on video, photo, and audio doing this shit. They're fucked up because they're caught up. That's just what it is. This elder that's getting exposed for these lost loved ones as well. They keep trying to cause some type of back and forth with you, but they can't. Everything in the community is being talked about because they know that this is the end of this shit. Nobody wants to be a part of this, and they're drinking heavily because whatever wishes or desires that they had, these key people core the problem that's been trying to set you up and doing all of these rituals. They already received the message that this shit is over, but it's something about a message that these people addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments receive that they're obsessed about because of you leveling up, and they're getting caught up for all their lies and deceit and deception and like lies that they told about you, lying on you, lying about who you are, who they are, who the parents of a child may be, who your parents are, who their parents are, as well. I said who the parents of a child may be. That came out multiple times. And Emperor finding out some kids ain't theirs as well. But it's something about also them unaliving people with poisoning when it comes to these lost loved ones. They're getting caught up for doing that to level up, and they're upset about this. This shit is not working. They lied on you, lied on your lineage, lied about where you come from. Take it as it resonates. But you're getting a new beginning. They know you're getting a new beginning. They keep trying to get close to you. It's because everybody has more than enough information on them. Like I said, they keep trying to fake as if they force there's some type of a reconciliation between y'all, some type of new beginning, and it's not. And everybody knows it's a lie. Information overload. Whatever you're doing on social media is exposing them, but as well as what they did on social media is exposing them as well. And they're losing control and reckless as energy. That's why they're desperately trying to get close to you, because you already freed yourself. And everything that they thought they kept in the dark surrounding multiple wisdom about this unaliving has been solved at the bottom of the deck. It got solved and exposed. Take it as it resonates. And they're emotional as fuck about this shit. Cannot make this shit up. Because the divine intervention to this crime that they were committing. That's just what it is. And they're getting karma. That's why they're bitter and angry. But you're not. And they're upset about this. Because you're emotional. You're in alignment. And they're emotional as fuck. Because it's like, they did all this to you, right? They expected you to act a certain way. The fact that you didn't act the way that they wanted you to is making them lose their shit. That's what it is. You're in alignment, and they got more than enough information on these people, what they did on social media, and as well as what they did to you. And they're losing their shit out of control. Whatever you're doing on social media is also making them lose their shit as well. They want to play victim. These people addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, but that shit is not working because nobody sees them as a victim. Everybody understands what's going on. These key people core the problem. These third parties. These key people core the problem. Take it as it resonates. And they're upset. It's something about they desperately wanted to cause some type of delays to this cycle. Delays and waiting. This cycle is over. And they're being like, if they were trying to force, like, stop from having to compensate you. It's something about you not drinking with them as well. So it's like, you're not drinking. If they were trying to put some shit in your cup, you don't drink around them, period. So it's nothing they can do about this. People already know better. And it's something about, they're surprised, but they can't change what's coming in, especially now that this crime has come to its full limit. People don't see them. Now that people know the truth and this glamour magic is falling off, they don't see them as beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted anymore. This cycle of delays of trying to do this to you, because they didn't want people to see you that way. And now people don't see them that way because their true colors are showing out. And they keep trying to force some type of reconciliation. But that shit is over because you broke up, you walked away, and you separated yourself. It's the end of this shit. And they keep trying to take this risk towards you. Something about them being committed to trying to give you some type of STD, STI. And the focus is completely on them for spreading this shit around. And they're going to jail for this shit. Imprisonment. And now they have eternal regret because you were able to get away, but now they want to run away because of what they did. Something being investigated about being a home has been investigated, and everybody's following their intuition. It's also something about an investigation concerning a house could have multiple unalivings that's getting them caught up. But they feel like it's something about you following your intuition, and people and all these old cases and cold cases that's coming back up that has them in major anxiety because they're being binded to this. They could be getting questioned about names of people that they've sacrificed, of peoples that they sacrificed and set up. and they're scared shitless about this because they're binded to this shit and they're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy. Okay. These greedy people that's lazy, obsessed, and cruel. It's like names of people. They keep trying to attract you in, but it's a death to that about because they trying to unalive you. But it's something about DNA and blood work and everybody having foresight and wisdom about the fact that these people wearing a mask, these people from your past, an old friend, somebody acting as if they were friends with you in the past as well, or pretending to try to be your friend. But it's something about they're hearing names of people that they've sacrificed that they thought was going to stay in the dark that's coming to the light now. And it's making them lose their shit. Divine intervention is here and they can't free themselves from this shit. Yeah. They can't free themselves about this shit. Even the corrupt law officials, there's good law officials and corrupt law officials, but they're angry, like they're emotional because they were expecting you to operate a certain way. Maybe they were trying to get some corrupt law officials to come towards you. Take it as resonates. But it's something about these law officials, the corrupt law officials and these current law officials. You're not dwelling on the past. These people aren't dwelling on, like when I say these people are exposing everything, they can't cause any more chaos because they got more than enough information about everything that they did. So it's like these people are trying to get you, they've been exposed. Basically, everything they did in the past has been exposed. They're not dwelling on what these people may have said about you or spread it about you. They're dwelling on the fucking facts of what actually happened. And they're seeing things for what it is now instead of what this family wanted them to see it as too. These corrupt law officials, even the real law officials, but even the corrupt law officials know there's no way out of this. And they're losing their shit because it's like they expected you to operate a certain way. You were supposed to act a certain way to justify this shit. They have nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do about this because you're not acting that way. They can't cause this chaos. That's what's got everybody exposed, especially this elder, and they're getting caught up for multiple lost loved ones. And these corrupt law officials is emotional as fuck because it's like you're not in reckless energy. It's like they wanted all the attention on you, but now that they know, like they are getting hit with name after name after name of people that they sacrificed and set up just like they did to you in the past. And now they're getting caught up for that shit. And it's like the reason why they're bringing up these names is because they already got enough information. The good law officials already got more than enough information on these corrupt law officials and these people that were going against you to do this shit to you. That's the only reason why they bringing these names up now. Because again, blood work, DNA, that shit got them caught the fuck up. I'm not even joking. For all these illusions they caused, they've been exposed. But these lost loved ones, an elder that put on the whole performance, this shit was all a waste of time because they got caught on video, photo, and audio. For all these illusions that they were casting passionately. Your guard is up and you're like protected as well as your finances are protected. They're being forced to let go and give this shit up because you're single, independent, and alone. However, they were earning their money. They were earning their money. They were paying people to do work on you to cause you delays. But they were earning their money by causing you delays and trying to mirror your energy and appear as you. And that's what's being solved about why they've been desperately trying to set you up. And they feel like this shit is a miracle, but divine timing is at play, and everybody knows it's the end of this opportunity. This shit is really over. That's what keeps coming back out every single time. So it's like that was unexpected about the information that's coming out and the names that they're getting asked about because they know they're tied to this shit. There is no way out of this. And they've been trying, and people are resisting them, trying to suppress them because nobody wants to be a part of this because everybody knows the truth and nobody wants to be a part of this shit anymore. God, Holy Spirit, God, divine light, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Pisces. Yeah, you're living out loud and you're receiving your harvest. That's just what it is. They're angry about this because you keep following your intuition and your heart, and you know your harvest is coming in as well. It's like no matter how much they kept trying to cause you delays, you already knew it was coming in. It was all in a matter of time. The only thing that kept happening is they kept getting exposed naked. Everything kept getting bared. More and more secrets kept coming to the light about their actions and what they've done and how they continuously did this shit, not just to you, but to other people as well. And that's what's exposing the fuck out of them. And there's no way out of this for them. Let me get one card for Pisces. That's what happened. That's why it took so long. They thought, oh, well, God didn't do anything about it. But not everything was being exposed. It was literally divine timing. They feel like this shit is a miracle. because you're living out loud. They're in grief about this shit. 12:33 on the clock. They're in grief because they did all of this sex magic. They feel betrayed because you still got into your season. You still freed yourself. You're still in the celestial alignment as well. And whatever you're creating online, as well as what you're doing, is exposing the fuck out of them. Fearlessly loving yourself and feeling safe to do so because you know your worth and you're leveling up. They wanted you to self-sabotage so bad, but you've just been brazenly speaking the truth and speaking up about these people wearing a mask, and they feel like they self-sabotage because all their secrets are getting revealed, whether they like it or not. Etheric cards, because they had all these cords. They did all of these cords. Divine, but your ancestors are protecting you. They're walking beside you and within you, protecting you, despite everything that these people did. And you keep grounding yourself. Like everything, despite everything that they did, your ancestors are walking beside you and within you, protecting you. And they're upset about this shit because you constantly keep grounding yourself. And there's no way out of this for them. They feel like this shit is a miracle. God, Holy Spirit, God, my life, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Pisces. Yeah, divine feminine. You channeling. You could be channeling your inner animal, take it as resonates, but you're channeling your highest self as well. You're moving forward. They're angry about this shit. And this was all in divine timing. Take it as it resonates. They're upset about this shit. Cause you keep healing. You keep healing. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Let me get one card for Pisces. That was quick. And every imbalance is being restored from what you're creating. People see you as the blueprint for unconditional love because you already see what's coming in for you with the future love letter, I love you, and you let go and you move forward. Something about your sexuality too, but it's something about the past that's being exposed. You're going to be celebrating too because everything is being brought the fuck back up. You could be working with crystals, take it as it resonates, but there's a whole vision that can see spirit acting on your behalf, and they know that their karma is coming in, and you handled everything with grace by finding balance within this chaos. Tradition, intergalactic mastery, confirmation. That's just what it is. They know this shit is over, and you do nothing but show gratitude to spirit. That's also another thing. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna read this. 1 second. All right, let's go ahead and read this. August and strange. Sorry about that. All right. It says the energy of the water has memory and connects you to the unified field where the whole of the source resides. We all come from a creative energy, and within that energy is where you can find freedom. Behind them is the hemp stalk and the Nigerian Ibadan Malimbe. Irawo is a card of healing for both inner and outer purposes, which will alter as you go through the changes you encounter in Iku, Gogoro, Itan, and Ifarada. The stars have always provided us with an infinite perspective and sense of possibility. Irawo reminds you that your ancestors lived so that you would not have to ask permission to. You do not need permission to exist. Thousands have to love before you to be here. Conjure that feeling of having an overflowing base and pour yourself a sense of relief. It has already happened. If Irawo has happened in your spread today, please ask yourself, am I showing gratitude every day? Do I believe it will all work out for me in the end? Do I believe in my blessings? It says, you are a magnet for miracles. You are a miracle. What if you truly allowed yourself to believe all things are possible? Dare to dream bigger. You claim you want miracles, but you take it out, believe it when I see it approach. What if you see it after you believe it? Believe that you deserve to be, believe you deserve to be, do have the world you want for yourself. You can be your true self, do what awakens your soul, and have your desires. This is life's miracle. If you haven't witnessed your miracle yet today, ask for it and allow it in. My life is full of miracles. Blah 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 blah. Sorry about that. But yeah, they know this shit is over. Like, it keeps coming back to that. Every single reading always comes back to this, of the fact of everything being, everybody knows that this is really genuinely over, whether they like it or not, and there's nothing they can do about it. It comes back to that. Everything is being restored the way it's supposed to be. And they don't like it. But it's something about you not acting the way they wanted you. Like somebody is dwelling on that shit because they know they can't free themselves from this shit. Because it's like even the corrupt law officials were expecting you to act out a certain way after finding out what these people did. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna be real with you. And some of these, like the good, even the corrupt law officials as well as the good law officials, even they have a tinge of, like, I'm not gonna hold you, like they looking at you like, I'm gonna be real with you, they don't understand how you were able to react in this way, because most of them wouldn't have acted this way. Like most of them would have been ready to up in arms, ready to do some shit, and they know that they're in trouble. That's just what it is. These corrupt law officials know that they're in trouble because it was unexpected. They didn't expect for you not to, like, they expected you to act a certain way, but these people have been lying on you the entire time, saying how you were going to react to something. It's just the fact of they didn't expect for you to see the bigger picture of what actually is going to happen, what's going on. They expected you to dwell on the past, how they were treating, how they did everything, and how they did you, because that's what they were counting on. They were genuinely reliant on this. They were genuinely reliant on you acting a certain way. And since you did not, it just confirmed their karma, and they know that they cannot leave this shit. They know they can't get out of this. But the thing is, though, even if you acted the way that you did, you still ain't got shit on you. And it would be completely justified now that people actually know what the fuck they've been doing to you. But they wanted you to act a certain way before people found out the truth. So they can paint you, so the picture that they painted of you would ring true, but it didn't. Instead, it just exposed their true colors. Because they're the ones acting like they said that you act like. People have woken up to that. That's what's really going on, and that's what's really up. And they're losing their shit about that, because it's like people really see them for who they fucking are. Like they really see them. They really seeing them, dog. And that's what's going on. Because it's like they can't hide from people anymore. Their actions are brought like on full blown display. Especially their jealousy and hatred of you. It's on full blown display. There is no hiding from this. There's no hiding. Everybody already knows the truth. That's the thing. That's what keeps coming out. Because they never expected for everybody to really see their true colors and really look at them now. Because they were so used to having people look at you a certain way, even though they were lying. They would tell lies about you to get people to believe the lies about you. So whatever they did would pale in comparison to what you did. But the thing is, you didn't do the shit. Everything was a lie. And it's like now people are really looking at everything from the past up until now, and they're seeing them, and that shit is not working out in their favor, and they're upset about this shit. And now they angry at you as if it's your fault, but this is their actions. They caught up on their own shit, and this family is caught the fuck up. That's their fault. It ain't nobody else's fault but they own. And it comes back to that every single time. Every single time. It never fucking fails. It's the same thing. Meanwhile, Divine Feminine already let go and you're moving forward. That's just what it is. You let go. You already moved on. You already moved forward. This cycle is already over for you. You're not in this cycle with them. They keep trying to drag you back, but you keep moving forward. And the thing is, that's why they're angry, because it's like they needed you dwelling on the past. They needed you in a past mindset, and you're not. And that's just what it is. Well, that's all I got for Pisces. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee. Final thoughts, bro. This shit is dead, done, and over with. They need to leave you alone. Genuinely. Because they ain't going to gain shit from this trying to bother you, because you ain't doing shit and you just focused on your path, bro. You're not focused on them, and you don't care about them. And you don't care about what happens to them. They put themselves in this predicament, and it ain't your problem. That's just what it is. Like, I don't know what else. What do you want me to say? Like, it's like they want you to feel some type of way or some shit like that. But it's like you already know there's nothing you can do to stop or reverse what has already happened. The people that are gone are already gone. The only thing you can do is honor your ancestors, do what you need to do, focus on your path, and build. Their karma is coming. Whether they like it or not, it's coming. And they feel it coming, which is why they needed you to dwell on the past so they can try to feed off of you and your energy. And they know, like, you know how they say in Beyonce songs, like, the best revenge is your paper. Your best revenge is you focusing on yourself, building and doing what you need to do and moving forward. They have nothing to latch on to because all you do is keep showing them up as liars. And that's just what it is. And that's why they're bitter, angry, and resentful, because you're not holding a space in your heart or your mind for these people for real. You don't fuck with them. Don't get it twisted. And you don't have to even forgive them. You just don't give a fuck. You're indifferent towards them because it's like, what is the point of dwelling energy and throwing energy your way and trying to have all this hate for you when I can just channel it and focus it on shit that I need to do? But don't worry, because they know that you know that their karma is coming. A lot of them are fearing death. That's just what it is. All right. Well, that's all I got. Don't forget to cleanse your energy, take your spiritual bath, do your protection spells, protection rituals, read your scriptures, stay prayed up. Whatever you subscribe to, just make sure you got self-love. And at the end of the day, if you feel like nobody loves you, you feel like nobody is on your side, know that I love you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Okay? Peace, guys. Bye.